Ira Epstein with your morning flash update for this Friday. And we're now at the 21st of February, 2025, just after 8:10 a.m. Central Time. Now, next week, Monday through Thursday, I will not be putting out these updates. I've got some events planned. I'll be gone from this studio, but I will return on Friday of next week for you. So end of the day videos, highly unlikely. If I can get them done, I will, but I'm not counting on it. And the morning videos. For my regular paid subscribers, even when I'm not around, I put out the update, so you should be in good shape there. All right. So let's talk about what we've got. But before we get too far, do remember today at 8:45, you're going to get S&P going to release their preliminary February manufacturing and service sector PMIs. Existing home sales for January going to come out. They're expected down. University of Michigan, the final. And the word is final consumer sentiment indices. They'll be coming out, and they are expected out around 9. And mortgage rates did decrease just slightly down to under the 7% area yesterday, according to Fannie Mac. So we will see, well, Fannie Mae, we will see just what's going to happen. Now, as you know, the big event yesterday, of course, was Walmart down, which carried the Dow and other markets that have it in it sharply lower. You're making a comeback already in the NASDAQ. The S&P, well, the market, I saw support coming around 61.20, and the market just missed it down at 61.27. So the two strongest markets today are the S&P and the NASDAQ. You are getting a little bit of a bounce here in the Russell, but not so yet in the Dow. In the gold market, well, you're off $35 nearly from the high of the day already, but the market's trying to get its legs under it. I do think there's support in this market under these prices. The dollar trying to get a rally going. I did have some sell signals come out in it. We'll see what happens. And remember, if you haven't seen my dollar report, I think you want to take a hard look at it. It's still up on the website, iraepstein.com. Just go on to, just look left. You'll see the currency report. When we look at energies, you've got most of the energies lower. OPEC is expected to say that they are not going ahead with their April but production increases in exports. So expect that. You're up a little bit in the nat gas, but I'd be very cautious up here. Weather is going to change very dramatically over the next 7 to 10 days. And I am talking going like this morning, we were 3 degrees again in parts of Chicago. That's without wind chill. We will be 48 degrees next week and in the 40s most of the week. So the big flip around is happening, which it always does as you get towards March, where you say bye-bye to most of the cold weather and the snow. You can still get it, but it doesn't last very long, even if it does snow. In Bitcoin, the market is saying that, that 96, 97,000 area seems to be an area where the market is going to be able to hold in. So today will be a day where we look to see, can the market make any comeback? And I think that's going to be the big issue. Can it recover at all from what happened yesterday? Is there lingering? Are people that feel that they're in trouble, are they going to use these rallies to sell off? Or does buying come in at the end of the day? I'm of the opinion you still look fine in the S&P and the NASDAQ at this point. Still bearish in the dollar. In the currency market, in the energies, I can see still some pressure. I think you rallied enough to get some, but not in the bear camp. I want to make that clear. I can see corrections coming in there. So if you want to see the currency report where I talk about price counts, the seasonality, I talk about the daily and weekly charts for the dollar index, and the same in UUP for you ETF traders. All you need to do is go to iraepstein.com, look at the top left, you'll see it, give it a click, and you watch it there. You can also move your cursor up to the top. There'll be an icon. Give it a click. It'll take you there as well. I'm Ira. Have yourself a great Friday. I will catch you over the weekend as I put out my weekend review using weekly charts and everything we just saw. Take care.